Next one is for the today's sacrifice, tyag in Hindi. So there's a beautiful art here of Ganesha, and this is shaloka. यजार्थतः कर्मणो अन्यत्रः लोको अयं कर्म बंधनः तदर्थम कर्म कोन्तये मुक्त संगा समाचरः. The meaning of this in English: any action that is not performed as a sacrifice to God is a source of bondage to this material world. Therefore, carry out your prescribed duties as a sacrifice, remaining attached to the results. Here, Shri Krishna is telling the main message of Bhagavad Gita is doing something, doing an action with a pure intention that you not want any fruit out of that. It's low. You cannot do any action like without having the desire of fruit, but there's no attachment for the fruit. We can only do the action in this particular moment. We cannot know about the future, that we will going to get the outcome or not, the consequences of our actions or not, but we just focus on our actions. And I am telling you, it's my own experience also, when we think too much about the results, we cannot give our best in this given moment, in the present moment. So what we should do, just do something with wholehearted without thinking much about the results, because results are not in our hand. Suppose few people, when India was like ruled by British government, British rulers and all, few people sacrifice their lives, but they cannot realize their dream that yeah, we can see the world, see the India, that India is now getting independence. But no, they expired, they just hanged into the death and all. But afterward, they just bring this flame into the people's heart. Then they just did a collective effort, unified effort, and India got independent. So same way, we just need to think about the actions, how pure and how our intention is pure into like putting into an action, and then we are not thinking much about the consequences here. And Krishna is telling, any action that is not performed as sacrifice to God, means whatever you do as the service of God. Whatever you're doing, you feel like I am serving the God, I am serving the Supreme. You're teaching, you are like doing something, you're even the cleaning, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter the work, you're doing it as the service of God here. And if you're not doing so, then it is a bondage to this material world. Then this action will lead to just have a bondage with material world. But if you're doing something with this sense of service, it's become a spiritual action, a way to act in a spiritual manner. So carry out your prescribed duty as a sacrifice means think, realize, reflect what you really mean for, what things you enjoy, and how you can serve the society. Do it as a sacrifice, as an offering to the divinity, remaining unattached to the results. As I was telling in one like different important verse of Bhagavad Gita, Karmanye Vadhikaraste, is very much discussed about Bhagavad Gita. This quote is very famous. In this also, Sri Krishna is telling, remain unattached to the results. Don't think much about the results. Think about how, with a pure heart, I can offer my actions to the divine, to the people, as a service to the Supreme. Then there's no like attachment to the result. You're not thinking or worried about the result, but you're putting your action, putting your whole body, mind, and soul into that action. Hare Krishna.